As Washington threatens fresh tariffs and demands emergency water deliveries, Mexico scrambles for a treaty-safe compromise. President Sheinbaum warns physics, drought and pipelines limit supply, while Trump insists Texas crops are starving. A cross-border standoff now edging toward a diplomatic showdown. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said on December 9th that she expects to reach an agreement with the United States over a water dispute that has again heightened diplomatic tensions between the two trading partners.
I hope there will be an agreement because now we are going to discuss how the issue of water delivery to the United States is going. And now to be able to comply with the treaty, we have an agreement, and a series of proposals will be made to be able to deliver water from now until December, and another that will come in the following years, which does not put the population and agricultural production in Mexico at risk, but that we can also help the United States. So, I trust that we can reach a good agreement.
Sheinbaum said that her country intends to send more water to the United States, but not immediately, even as US President Donald Trump threatens to raise tariffs by 5% on Mexican imports if more water is not delivered as part of a water-sharing agreement.
Even physically, due to the size of the pipeline, it would not be possible to deliver in a very short time the amount of water that is being mentioned, as it is even a physical impediment. The United States government knows this. We have the best intentions to deliver the amount of water that is owed from previous years, according to what is stated in the treaty, and of course, guaranteeing water to Mexico.
Meanwhile, on December 8th, US President Donald Trump threatened to impose an additional 5% tariff on Mexico if it does not immediately provide additional water to help US farmers, accusing the country of violating a treaty that outlines water sharing between the neighbors. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said,
"Mexico continues to violate our comprehensive water treaty, and this violation is seriously hurting our beautiful Texas crops and livestock. Mexico still owes the U.S. over 800,000 acre-feet of water for failing to comply with our treaty over the past 5 years."
Trump also demanded Mexico release 200,000 acre-feet of water before 31 December and more soon after.
The U.S. needs Mexico to release 200,000 acre-feet of water before December 31st, and the rest must come soon after. As of now, Mexico is not responding, and it is very unfair to our U.S. farmers who deserve this much-needed water. That is why I have authorized documentation to impose a 5% tariff on Mexico if this water isn't released immediately. The longer Mexico takes to release the water, the more our farmers are hurt. Mexico has an obligation to fix this now.
Mexico is behind water deliveries to the United States from the Rio Grande River because of drought and pipeline limitations, Sheinbaum said. Under a 1944 treaty, Mexico must deliver 1.7 million acre-feet of water to the US from 6 tributaries every 5 years, or an average of 350,000 acre-feet every year. An acre-foot is the amount of water needed to cover 1 acre of land to a depth of 1 foot. The water from the Rio Grande is used to support agriculture in Texas and other US border states. Trump's threat to Mexico follows the unveiling of a $12 billion economic assistance package on 8th December for farmers negatively affected by the tariff-induced trade wars. Speaking during a roundtable discussion of American agriculture, Trump said,
"This relief will provide much-needed certainty to farmers as they get this year's harvest to market and look ahead to next year's crops, and it'll help them continue their efforts to lower food prices for American families."
In April, the US Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins said that Mexico had agreed to increase its water shipments to Texas to help make up a shortfall under the 1944 treaty.